X here.
Well, hello.
Michael, why don't you say hi to the viewers?
Hola, this is X. And apparently my little girl, Miss Molly, barking at a leaf. I hear you, little barking.
Oh.
So what do you got planned for your viewers today, Beast?
Mainly just working on my wall. Well, my foundation and stuff like that. Okay, I really need down.
Yeah. Anything new since I gamed with you last, Beast?
Well, technically we're just on Destiny, but no live stream on there, so.
Probably a good thing. They would have watched me die numerous ways, very grotesquely, doing very idiotic things that I knew not to do.
That's both of us though.
Yeah, but typically because you're trying to sneak up in there with the sword and get that last minute, you know, I got your last sliver of life with my sword.
Yeah.
I know when you go suiciding up in there. You know.
Yeah, often when I have my sword, I'm often suicide.
So, but the difference is you do it when his health is low, whereas I'm right from the get-go. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna beat you with my sword.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Henceforth, I die.
Yeah. Hey, I mean,
And then
I do die quite a bit myself.
I swear I can see you already shaking your head, going, "Really, X? Really?"
Mm-hmm. Well,
already.
Minecraft-wise though, on here, we made some official god armor and sword. So, yeah. And
what about the discussion we had yesterday in regards to the Nether?
Oh yeah, I'll get to that, but yeah, I don't know how much of the wall you guys seen, the corner wall. I know you have, but my viewers at least. This is going to be the corners for all the map things and getting in and out of, so we can avoid people going into like free-for-all zones. They can go straight to corners and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really know how far, but for the gods, well, me and X only, we are allowed going through that entrance that I just showed you guys. But this is the setup that we have. So when we're not here, we have some lava flow coming in here. Flip the lever to stop the lava flow, which will take a second. And we can open up both of the first doors. Yeah, notice there's two. So they have to get through at least 2 doors and the lava to actually get through. And that's just to get in here. And then one other, me or X, will be in this room. We will open one wherever they come in at. Like, say if they come in over here, we will come in. He can come in to this room. We will check for passes to go from one town to another, and if they are on our list that we're going to have, they are going to be allowed to go on the other side. And that is how they get through one town to another without having to go through the free-for-all. So yeah, that's that part. And what X was talking about earlier is a little thing with the Nether. Since I am Hades, if you were to go into the Nether without my permission, which you can get my permission basically just by being on my list of people who have my
favors.
Favor, yeah. So the people who have my first favor are allowed to go into the Nether. or up. So 1 through 4, you're allowed into the Nether. Obviously 5, you're allowed. But there is a little thing. If you end up making me mad, and if you get demoted, you are no longer in the Nether. And when I say demoted, like say if you are tier 4, and if you get demoted to tier 3, you are no longer allowed in the Nether. And yeah. So don't make me mad and lose that privilege. But for those who don't have my tiers or get demoted, if I see your gamer tag go into the Nether and stuff like that, we are using Nether portals as fast travel to go through one location to another. So what we are going to do, since I appoint the God of War, as soon as I see a name tag go to the Nether that's not on the list, I switch to Survivor. I put on my God armor and my God sword, and if you actually manage to kill me, you will be appointed as God of War. And that is the plan. And it only works for the first person to kill me. And if you noticed on my armor, good luck. Diamond armor with a whole lot of protection. And that's not mentioning my sword. Yeah. No hints on to kill me or anything like that. So.
Now the other thing we were discussing though as well we were discussing the economy that we were going to be setting up within the world itself, which means people will actually be able to get what we call travel passes. Temporary passes, basically allowing you permission to either work within a city or travel through another city to get to work in another city and so forth. Primarily the travel passes are going to be done through Hades himself, since the Nether portals are going to be the chief mode of transportation away from direct transportation to and from each of the cities. So the quickest way, of course, would be going through Hades' domain, and we're doing it this way primarily because in order to break the earthly realm and travel, or kind of like go into a semi-warp speed, so to speak, you would kind of have to go into another realm to do so, hence the after realm for us. And since that's ruled by the god of the undead, you would definitely need to either have that travel permission, or you would need to have his favor to do so. This goes along the lines of Carrion and how you would have to give him I believe pieces of silver or gold in order to river Styx. So in essence, it falls along those lines. So instead of using pieces of silver, you have the travel papers, their own travel papers. People caught stealing travel papers from somebody else. Of course, they're stealing things that you're not.
Video was interrupted.